Warriors, welcome back to Gods of Alliance. If you're here, it means you want power, knowledge, and control over the battlefield. This is not luck. This is strategy. Let's break the game together. Before we jump into today's guide, if you enjoy detailed Hero Wars Alliance content backed by real testing and strategy, I'd really appreciate your support. A quick like, subscribe, and turn on notifications helps Gods of Alliance continue growing and allows us to bring you more hero guides, relic guides, event breakdowns, tier lists, and everything happening in Hero Wars Alliance. Thank you for supporting the channel. Now, let's talk about one of the most underrated control heroes in the Progress faction, Judge, the legendary guardian of the universe. A hero capable of controlling entire teams with constant stuns, protecting key allies with powerful shields, and creating devastating combinations with some of the strongest Progress heroes in the game. Today we'll cover his skills, the best way to build him, skins, glyphs, artifacts, gift of the elements, talismans, and finally, how to counter him. Let's begin, starting with his first skill, Ion Cyclone. Judge unleashes a massive electrical storm that strikes every enemy 4 times, dealing magic damage with each hit. The damage scales with his magic attack. This isn't simply an area of effect ability. It's the engine behind Judge's entire kit. Without enough magic penetration, some of this damage can struggle against defensive teams. That's why heroes like Orion become incredible partners, providing additional magic penetration through his abilities and allowing Judge's storm to hit much harder. Polaris also creates fantastic synergy. While Judge constantly stuns enemies, Polaris adds even more control while increasing the team's chance of magic critical hits. Byrna completes the package by providing both energy generation and additional magic penetration, allowing Judge to activate his ultimate more frequently while increasing its overall impact. Next comes Force Field. Judge places powerful shields on the leftmost and rightmost allies. These shields absorb every type of damage. Their strength scales with his magic attack. Keyword: shield. This is an incredibly tactical ability. Instead of protecting the entire team equally, Judge specifically secures the heroes most likely to be targeted. Your front line survives longer against heavy burst, while your backline remains protected from assassins like Yasmin, Ju, or devastating single-target damage from heroes like Zisha. Very often, those few extra seconds are all your damage dealer needs to activate an ultimate and completely change the outcome of a battle. Now let's move to his third skill, Spatial Rift. Judge opens a dimensional rift in the middle of the enemy formation, slowing nearby enemies for 7 seconds. This ability depends only on skill level. On paper, a slow effect may not sound particularly exciting, but timing wins battles. Reducing enemy speed means slower attacks, slower energy generation, and delayed ultimates. Against teams that rely on precise ability timing, that disruption can completely destroy their strategy. The effect becomes even stronger alongside allies like Julius, who accelerates your own team while Judge simultaneously slows the enemy. The result is a massive tempo advantage. Finally, his fourth skill, Enhanced Generator. This passive upgrades every one of Judge's abilities. Ion Cyclone now stuns enemies with every strike. Force Field stuns nearby enemies, and Spatial Rift delivers another stun when it disappears. This ability depends only on skill level. Keyword: control. This is where Judge transforms into one of the strongest crowd control heroes in Hero Wars Alliance. Enemies aren't simply taking damage anymore. They're constantly interrupted, unable to attack, unable to cast skills, unable to build momentum. Combined with Polaris, Orion, Julius, or Byrna, Judge creates teams that completely dominate the battlefield through continuous control while dealing impressive magic damage. Now, let's talk about building Judge. Judge is a progress control hero, positioned on the middle line. Starting with skins, your highest priority should be magic attack. This immediately strengthens both Ion Cyclone and Force Field, allowing Judge to perform his role much more effectively. Next comes health. Judge isn't naturally very durable, so additional survivability allows him to remain on the battlefield long enough to control the fight. Third is his default skin, increasing intelligence. Besides strengthening his abilities, it also provides additional magic defense. After that, prioritize magic defense itself. Finally, his second magic attack skin. Although it eventually becomes valuable, the earlier upgrades already provide enough offensive scaling during the mid-game. If Judge ever receives another health skin, that immediately becomes your highest priority. Moving to glyphs. Start with health. Then, magic attack. Next comes magic defense, followed by armor. Finally, intelligence. And just like in every guide, upgrade every glyph evenly to level 40 before pushing further unless you're progressing skill classes. Now, for artifacts. His weapon grants magic attack to the entire team whenever Ion Cyclone is activated. His book increases both magic, attack, and health. His ring increases intelligence. Prioritize the book first. Nothing improves Judge's damage, shields, and survivability more efficiently. Second comes the ring. Additional intelligence further strengthens his abilities while increasing his personal magic defense. Finally, upgrade the weapon. Although sharing magic attacks certainly benefits magic teams, Judge gains considerably more value from strengthening himself first. Now, for the gift of the elements. Max it. Focus on health and magic attack. Those two stats define nearly everything Judge contributes during battle. More survivability, stronger shields, better control, more damage. Now, for talismans. His first talisman grants intelligence, together with magic attack. His second provides armor and magic penetration. Both are excellent. The first is permanently available through the Eternal Frontier shop. The second appears during special events. Finally, how do you counter Judge? Sebastian is one of the strongest answers. His Ballad of Tenacity protects the team from stuns, dramatically reducing Judge's greatest strength. Soleil is another excellent counter. Every time Judge applies control effects, Soleil punishes the central enemies, turning Judge's own strategy against him. Drain can eventually execute Judge regardless of his shields once his maximum health has scaled high enough. And finally, Thea, Crow, and Mushy and Shroom can silence Judge. Without the ability to cast his magic skills, Judge loses almost everything that makes him dangerous. So, is Judge worth investing in? Absolutely. He's one of the most complete control heroes in the Progress faction. Between his shields, constant stuns, battlefield control, and incredible synergy with heroes like Julius, Orion, Polaris, and Byrna, Judge remains an outstanding investment for players who enjoy controlling the pace of every battle. If you enjoyed this guide and found it useful, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to Gods of Alliance, and let me know in the comments. Do you think Judge is one of the most underrated Progress heroes in Hero Wars Alliance? Or does he deserve far more attention in today's meta? As always, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one, right here on Gods of Alliance. Warriors, this is how we play the game. Not randomly, not blindly, with knowledge, with precision, with control. We don't build randomly. We build with intention. Master the mechanics. Control the fight. Let's break the game together.